we all come together. Welcome back, guys. This is Gaming with Faustin. Today, we are on part 1 of Futuristic Hearts Type 4. Interesting fact, Saitama's apartment from One Punch Man is actually based on a real location. The Saitama Prefecture in Japan. That. I do. There'd be some sort of spiral staircase. Nope, not a good idea. if we all come together, we all know the tune. Sing without you. So if we all come together. Yes, I'd classify meat as junk food to me, as a vegan, because it clogs your arteries faster than anything, ruining the world. Don't forget another wall right there. Why is it that there's the truth about why society allows us to be lazy is it's one of our inborn behaviors we have. We can't control that behavior. We're not taught to be lazy. We didn't teach ourselves. We were hardwired from conception to be lazy. We were hardwired from the time of conception to be lazy. There's actually a few reasons for this. One, conserve energy in the event when winter comes, and help us conserve energy when there's a famine. And to also help us conserve energy if we're malnourished. Which is why, when you're malnourished, it's actually a horrible idea to exercise when you're malnourished. It's a horrible idea to exercise when you're malnourished. Mental illness can drive people into becoming slobs. Especially depression and schizophrenia, as well as post-traumatic stress disorder. What is post-traumatic stress disorder? Basically, the type of mental illness that is caused by a traumatic experience, like whether it be war, or child abuse, or bullying, stuff like that. Or a really bad accident. By federal law, police officers are not allowed to respect a convict's right to privacy at all. They are not allowed to, even if they really wanted to. Because they must gather information to prove the verdict, as a means of proving if someone is found guilty of the crime or not. one thing that keeps all life on Earth in a state of war is predation. There are predators trying to kill out as many prey as possible. But those predators, they do it because they need to in order. They do it purely out of biological necessity. Purely out of biological necessity. When winter comes around, it's not just us humans that have to conserve energy when food is scarce. All animals do it when food is scarce. Why? It's the only thing they can do in order to survive. Sometimes being lazy... For some people, being lazy is not an option. Legitimately, it's not an option for some people. There is no option. There is no other option than to be lazy. Sit around and do nothing. Sometimes it's not an option at all. Because there are people out there who have to conserve energy so they can survive. Why is it that for some people begging? Like, when dogs try to beg for human food, like when the human food is eating, that's an innate behavior. That is actually an example of innate behavior. Innate behavior. Meaning behavior you are born with. Dogs kind of need that type of behavior to survive. They kind of need it. They need it in order to survive. The true reason why people in Africa have so many kids, it's not because they want to, but it's more because they need to. It's not because they want to. It's actually more because they need to. Basically, to ensure your child's survival into adulthood. To ensure that some of the offspring survive to adulthood. Rubbernecking is an example of innate behavior. It's not something we learn. It's not one of those behaviors that are taught. It's actually one of those behaviors we're born with. Believe it or not, it is possible that some cases of atherosclerosis, some people might actually develop it before they're even born. It's actually pretty likely that some people might actually develop that for some people constant urge to eat is greater than the will to live? The answer, it's more in their genes. It's more in their genes than you might think. More genetic than you might think. Siebenhundertzwanzig. I have a much better idea. Why not bulldoze a lot? There are those people out there that claim that eating rotten meat gets people high. Truth is, it probably does. There are some weirdos on the internet. Yes, I'm talking about Sparage. You too, Sparage. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yes, this also includes you. That one who gets high off of rotten meat. Yeah, he's one of those weirdos. He's one of those weirdos on the internet. That internet weirdo. That gets... Yeah, I'm talking about Sparage. The squirrel muncher. I'm talking about that. Yes, I'm talking about that guy who eats raw meat. And only eats raw meat. Yes, he even gets high off of rotten meat. Yeah. I know it's kind of disgusting. Yes? I'm talking about... Yeah, he eats months. He thinks it's a good idea to let meat sit out in a jar, wait a few months, and eat it when it's a gooey, moldy mess. Yeah, he's that type of guy. Yeah, he's that guy. That guy. Know, make sure I get the measurements laid out correctly. They should be good. Lay out those measurements. Should be good. Sparage is one of those weirdos that thinks eating raw meat is a good idea. My advice to you, I wouldn't advise that. Because it's not healthy. for people to be eating raw meat. I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, he's one of those weirdos. He doesn't need let meat sit out. High meat is when you deliberately let meat sit out in a jar. And wait a couple months and eat it when it's a gooey, moldy mess. He does it in hopes of getting him high. He does it in hopes of him getting high off of it. Yeah, he's that weirdo. Yeah, he's that weirdo. He's one of those guys I'd never want to mess with, except for debating. Unless I'm gonna debate with him. Because he is a racist asshole. He is a racist asshole. He's not like rich people. Sferich is one of those guys that I hate. He's staunchly anti-vegan. Yeah, he's one of those guys. Making a perfect preservative is not possible. And biology does not allow that. Because biology has ways of preventing that. Nature has ways of preventing us from eradicating disease. A lot of it has to do with natural selection. one of the craziest people in the history of fitness? Dave Palumbo. Dave Palumbo's one of those crazies and yeah, he's one of those crazies in the fitness industry. There's one of those crazies in the fitness industry. Yeah. Yeah, he's one of those crazies in the fitness industry. Wizards are flying, whoa! Yeah, there's this crazy guy named Frank Tufano. Yeah, that guy. His real name is Frank Tufano. Yeah, that guy. Spirit is basically everything that I hate. Not only does he eat raw meat, but he is staunchly anti-vegan. Frank Tufano is basically one of the worst of the anti-vegans. Spirit is basically, he's everything that I hate. Not only does he eat raw meat, he doesn't even care, he doesn't even give a shit whether or not he gets sick from raw meat either. He doesn't even give a fuck. He doesn't even give a fuck whether... He doesn't care if it gets him sick, or if it'll make him sick or not. He just eats it, raw. He doesn't even care if he'll get sick from raw meat or not. He doesn't even give a fuck whether or not raw meat will get him sick. He doesn't even give a fuck about it. He doesn't even care about heart disease either. That's how crazy he is. He's the only guy to ever fail an ink blot test, also known as the Rorschach test. The Rorschach test. The Rorschach test. The Rorschach test. He's the only guy to ever fail a Rorschach test. He's the only guy to ever fail a Rorschach test. like to roast them. Gaddis Lagstons. I'd call him the worst, one of the worst of the anti-vegans. He's one of the... There are some people out there who think eating raw meat is a good idea. Let me tell you, it's not a good idea to eat raw meat. To explain why, I'll explain why. There's bacteria that are found in meat that were born by the animal itself that can make us very sick. Yeah, he's one of those crazies. He believes that he even believes the Earth is flat. That's how crazy he is. No, he's not like Rich Piana. Like, he thinks all the vegan bodybuilders are on steroids. Not like Rich Piana, which he openly admits to shoot. Like, Sparrow goes, all the vegan bodybuilders, they think they have all this real muscle, but no! They take steroids to get those muscles. They take steroids to get those muscles. That's what Sparrow thinks when it goes to vegan bodybuilders. Yeah. He's that kind of guy. Not only does he promote a raw meat diet, yeah, he even gets high off of rotten meat. Hence the name, High Meat. Like that. He's very delicious. Sparrow is the only guy to ever fail a Rorschach test. He is the craziest man alive. He's one of the... You know, one of the potential consequences of losing fat can be malnutrition. You can become malnourished. Liegestützen. You know, there are some potential consequences of getting extremely lean. Ferret thinks it's a good idea to eat raw meat. I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so. The only man to ever... My opinion on Sparrow, basically everything. I mean, everything that I hate. Somehow, Sparrow doesn't have much meat on his body. Even if you eat meat, you should never do intermittent fasting, no matter what your diet is. Even if you're a vegan, you shouldn't do it. It doesn't matter. You shouldn't, because your body's not designed to handle it. If it was, we'd be dead. How? If our bodies were able to handle intermittent fasting, we'd be dead. That's because fat loss is not healthy for some people. For some people, fat loss is really not healthy. They need that thick layer of fat, even if they want to try to lose that fat. Their body has ways of preventing doing that. It all has to do with biology. For some people, fat loss is not healthy. One of the potential consequences of becoming, getting extremely lean, is that your bones can deteriorate. That's some of the potential consequences of getting extremely lean like that. Your bones could deteriorate if you get extra lean. If your body was designed to handle intermittent fasting, we'd be dead. The lowest you can go and still be healthy is probably about 6 to 8%. That's actually the lowest you can go and still be healthy. Anything lower than that, you're going to risk health, and it's a guarantee you're going to develop health problems. The only way how you can gain muscle whilst practicing intermittent fasting is to be on steroids. For the people with hypothyroidism, shouldn't even consider, should probably reconsider trying to lose weight. Because for those people, fat loss and hypothyroidism patients with hypothyroidism is not healthy at all. Because the disorder can actually not only weaken your muscles, but potentially weaken your bones. Because it is possible that your thyroid might actually play a role in the absorption of vitamin D. If your thyroid does play a role in vitamin D absorption, those with hypothyroidism should stay fat. They shouldn't slim down at all. And if it was that scenario. In my case of anorexia, wanted to get extremely lean. Wizards of Lying, whoa! There are people out there who have a strong desire to get extremely lean. Getting extremely lean like that will probably classify you as anorexic. You're gonna end up being classified as anorexic if you get extremely lean. anyway. This should be for part 1 of Futuristic Cars Type 4. Stay tuned for more content. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on social media for more content like this. Don't forget to share this with your friends on social media, and as always, thanks for watching, stay tuned for more, and cheers.